Hello, this is Pluto Days, and this is Let's Play on 428 Shibuya Scramble. Last time we left off, our rookie, or hot-blooded detective Kano, had caught a suspicious guy, and we were in the middle of interrogating him. So let's get back into that. Kano. Oh. Okay, it's going all the way from back here. Okay, is there a skip button? Yeah, let's put that all the way right here. All the way. Okay, so we have to do this part again. Okay. A man in his 20s, wearing a sleeveless red jacket. He's carrying a garbage bag. Yep, this was the guy. Okay, so I have to time the autosaves a lot better. A young man had emerged from the crowd, about 15 feet from where Hitomi was standing. He strode towards her and a sinister look on his face. Yeah, we did all this last time. Is there a skip button? Hold for speed up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so it's interesting. This game you can play as more than one person. Alright. And we've seen from the title screen, where the play option, choosing option, we can play as this guy too. So I wonder, he can't be a bad guy then, right? I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking last episode. But he just can't be a bad dude. That's where Kano's about to bring him in. He's like, what should I do with this guy? I was like, bring him in. Alright, this is where we left off last time. I think it's just look, how many times do you have to go through this? Cut the crap. Oh yeah, cut the crap. In the interrogation room, the young man, who gave his name as Aichi Endo, steadfastly insisted on his innocence. Okay, I'm gonna give Kano more of a deeper voice than I did last time. Well, why do you try to steal that case like that? Kano watched Aichi's face intently. Like I said, it looked heavy, so I'm just trying to help her out. Cap, he has to be lying. It was inconceivable that a young guy would want to help him. It wasn't inconceivable that a young guy would want to help a pretty girl. But Tomi just been standing there, hardly in desperate need of assistance. He's capping, he's lying, bro. He's straight up lying. She hadn't set the case down, so I figured that she hadn't set the case down, so I figured there had to be something important inside. An entry from Kano's Dick Diary shot through. God, they have to change that name. An entry from Kano's Dick Diary shot through his mind. Dictum 25. When the tongue slips, grab it and yank out the truth. I'm assuming that's how his idol sounds like. Classic advice for questioning. Something important, you say? Such as, how the heck would I know? Oh, they were saying that. Oh my god. How the heck would I know? Aichi spat. He huffed and slumped back in his chair. The standard textbook back and forth had been going on for nearly an hour. Kano didn't mind. Chasing down criminals as well was all well and good, but questioning suspect was another key part of the job. Plenty of off-the-scene work went into cracking the case. Once again, he had Aichi explain what he'd been doing, starting from the beginning. Okay. When Kano finally emerged from the interrogation room for a short break, he learned that there had been some progress on the case at the crime scene. What the police hadn't been able to determine yet, however, was whether Maria was safe. Fighting back anxiety, Kano consulted his Dick Diary. Sorry about that. Just had to get the door. Fighting back his anxiety, Kano consulted his Dick diary. Dick Dictum number 54. Haste makes waste. I mean, these are all good advice. Just change the name. Jeez. He felt his tension subside, remembering the right maxim always helped, like it was casting a magic spell. I feel like his Dick Dictum's gonna not help him one of these times. Kano returned to confront Aichi once more. You were there to act as a distraction, to mess up the investigation, weren't you? Huh? Aichi looked a bit dumbfounded. What are you on about? Dick Dictum 55. Oh, then the very next one. The truth hungers to be free. You hungry? Got some katsudon if you like. Let's see what katsudon. Katsudon. A Japanese dish consisting of a bowl of white rice topped with breaded pork and cutlet and egg. There are several variations such as sauce katsudon, where the egg is replaced with Worcestershire sauce, and miso katsudon, where the pork is stewed in miso. Not typically the sort of thing a policeman offers a suspect during interrogation. This could be seen as baiting with food, and is to be avoided. Oh. Aichi nodded silently. Oh, he's eating? Aichi devoured the bowl of katsudon with gusto. He looked like he hadn't eaten in a while. Alright, spill it. What's this guy after? Aichi just shrugged. Wow, I don't know. He murmured it, a thick slice of egg-laden pork between his teeth. How many compasses do you have? Kano asked. Aichi just shook his head as he inhaled his food. He's just going crazy. Huh? Resignedly, Kano flipped through his notebook once more. Dick Dictum. Let's see, number 15. Use the lights to your advantage. As minutes ticked, he found himself referring to his book again and again, trying a dozen different methods to tease out whatever his suspect may have been hiding. The experience began to strangely surreal. There were two voices echoing hollowly in the interrogation room. Eventually, Kano looked at the clock and realized that the questioning had been going on for nearly 5 hours. He still hadn't made any headway. What was he supposed to do next? Tatsuno would know, but he sure didn't. Oh my god, if Tatsuno was here, he would have got him. He would have got everybody already. Oh my god, Tatsuno. Yeah, it was Tatsuno, right? The guy he was like praising last time. Oh, if only Tatsuno were here. Still, he was determined to do whatever he could. Or I guess it'd be if only Tatsuno was here. So I changed his voice. Whatever he could to keep the victim and her family safe. Gritting his teeth in frustration, he perused the Dick diary like it was a scripture. Number 116. The Tano's questioning was clearly tiring Aichi out. His eyelids drooped like they were beginning to get heavy. Number 117. Get them when they are tired. Kano's eyes gleamed. You're part of some criminal gang, huh? I just had slumped down forward heavily. Nodding off is basically the same as nodding yes, right? What? That's crazy. Look at this. He's so happy about that, too. Mr. Kuze, I did it. The young guy we grabbed at the handoff site, he finally confessed to the crime. What? What are you talking about? Kuze laughed in disbelief. We're just about to apprehend the mastermind here. Huh? Kind of clutched himself on dumbstruck. Listen, why don't you, look, just wait there at HQ, okay? No, it can't be. I just wasted 5 hours of your life. Really just wasted 5 hours. Oh my god. What? Whoa, what? Huh? Was there a choice to be made? After the kidnapping case wrapped up, Kano tendered his resignation. Guess I'm not cut out to be a detective after all, he thought to himself. He dropped the Dick diary on his desk as he left the Shibuya precinct for the last time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bad end number 1. So long, Shibuya. Oh, I was supposed to get this bad end? I was about to say. Kano wound up at a bad end. However, this does not mean that the choice he made for Kano was a wrong one. One of the other protagonists, Aichi Endo, has an impact on Kano's fate here. You can avoid a bad end by making the proper decisions in another character's story. For a detailed hint, check the tip by underlining the bad end title. Press square the neck. Kano had every reason to suspect Aichi Endo, but arresting him turned out to be a mistake. If Aichi hadn't approached Hitomi, this wouldn't have happened. Try playing Aichi's story up to 10:30 and make a choice that keeps him from going up to her. If you do that, Kano won't even have a chance to arrest him, and things should play out differently. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I guess we'll start with Aichi's. This ends on 10 minutes, man. You can now select Aichi Endo, one of the other protagonists. Let's follow Aichi's story for a little while. So I gotta keep him occupied for... I still can't open the time chart? Can I open it again? No? I'm guessing that's like a flowchart. Alright, Aichi Endo. Okay. Why is his shirt off? What a cool sequence. Aichi Endo called out the door to his father's room. Okay, I'm heading out. Sure. His father sounded unconcerned, like he didn't even open the door. You sure you don't want me to stay in here in the shop? It's not like we're gonna get any customers. Aichi grimaced. Yeah, I guess not. Again, I might change his voice, but I'll give him this one for now. The drawer by the front door held a stack of heavy-duty trash bags. Aichi pulled a few of them out. Guess it's gonna be that kind of day. He stuffed the trash in his bags into his pocket, then slipped on his favorite pair of sneakers. The entryway to Aichi's home had also led to the family shop. Various pieces of electronics were piled up like so much junk in the tiny retail space. The slight bump brought the risk of an avalanche. Aichi wove his way through the gaps in the appliances like a spelunker exploring a cave. From Shibuya Station, if you made your way past the 109 building, then up through Donganzaka, you'll come across an old shopping district. Nestled in the outskirts of Endo Electronics, in the same place it's been for decades. Within its dimly lit interior, you'll find rows of wares all caked up in dust. At a glance, you might well assume the place was closed. My voice is so high-pitched, by the way, yo. I'm sorry about that. A mom-and-pop shop place like Endo's couldn't compete with the big consumer chains booming throughout Shibuya. So far, the store had remained in business, thanks to the locals who appreciated that they made house calls to do repairs. But things weren't looking good for the future. Aichi, the eldest son and nominal successor to the business, had no interest whatsoever in working there. Aichi stepped out the shop and into the sunny morning air. The good weather lifted his spirits. Alrighty, time to do this. He unfurled one of the back garbage bags which caught the wind and fluttered like a cape, and he slowly made his way towards Shibuya Station, scanning his surroundings all the while. Collecting cans? Or is he just cleaning this place? Sheesh, this place is filthy. He paused to pick up a plastic bottle that had been tossed on the ground. If he thinks Shibuya is filthy, he should come to America. And with a heavy sigh, he sipped the crushed receptacle into his trash bag. He'd been picking up trash around town like this for about 6 months now. gotten so that the sort of garbage most people would probably notice still had to like store dump. Oh, he's just picking up garbage, huh? He's getting like bottles from him. Oh, cool dude. Most days he threw his trash back at the top by the time he made it from his house to the Douglas train station. Today, oh, he's a great dude. Today he was halfway to the station when a woman's anxious voice caught his attention. I'm guessing this is Hitomi. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Oh, never mind, it's not. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in a bit of a hurry here. I can't do more than one voice. He looked up and saw a timid-looking woman being confronted by two men, one with brown hair, one with black hair. Okay, punks. To look at them, he guessed that they were the men. The men were scouts from the Hostess Club. He ran into this sort of thing pretty frequently on the trash cleaning walks around town. The other kind of trash to be taken care of. Aichi quickly interposed himself between the girl and the two recruiters. Hey, can't you see you're bothering her? Huh? Who the hell are you? The two men glared. Take a hike, pal. Aichi stood his ground. Look, she ain't interested. You're just gonna have to find some other mark. Some other mark. Like that, that's all I gotta talk. The hustler's annoyance turned into open rage. Well, listen to you. Got a bit of a mouth, huh, buddy? The brown-haired thug smacked his lips around chewing gum like a dog wearing a bone. How about we take this someplace more quiet, yeah? No way, someplace quiet. Something, okay. Someplace more quiet. What this means can depend on whether a person is speaking to a young woman. Let's go someplace more quiet. Might suggest a cafe or a park, but to a street punk, it might mean an alley where passerbys are unlikely to interrupt. The girl sat uneasily, watching the goings-ons. Oh, hey, take it easy. I'm not looking for trouble. Was that supposed to be an apology? On your knees and beg, pal. The man spat his gum onto the ground. Aichi looked at oh, he's gonna punch him for that? Aichi looked down at the glistening wad of gum on the sidewalk. His last shred of goodwill vanished. You better pick that up. Right now. What? Ain't you hear me? So I told you to get down on your knees and back! Aichi's hand shot out, grabbing the man by the jaw. Whoa, easy, pal. The man's bravado drained from his face. Oh my god, Aichi tightened his grip in the brown-haired hustler's jaw. Oh my god, I get the right voice of this guy. Sweat dripped down the man's reddening brow. The man struggled, but Aichi tightened his grip. Gum's a real pain in the ass to clean up after it's gotten stuck to the street, you know. This guy's awesome. Holy shit. He probably really was just trying to help that lady out. What a cool ass dude, bro. That's crazy. Can't judge a book by its cover, huh? Wait, are you? Yeah, the hustler's panicked as he fixed on Aichi's eyes fixed on Aichi's chest. Oh crap! That shirt, man. The guy's voice is starting to break. That's mean clean. A guy with a mean clean shirt, right? Carrying around a trash bag? That means you're... His face went pale. The other man's voice echoed through his held shut jaw, tearing welling up in his eyes, tears welling up. Get it right, pal. Aichi clenched the man's jaw harder still. It's mean clean. Ow, 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 ow! We're sorry, man. You're Aichi, right? Dude, we honestly had no idea. Come on, man. You gotta cut us some slack. The man scrambled to snatch the wad of gum off the street, stuffing it into his pants pocket. Finally, Aichi let go of his companion. The brown-haired hustler's face was twisted with fear, tears streamed down his cheeks. Gasping out the hasty apologies, the two thugs scampered off. Who is a Chad? Hey, so... No way. No way. I shy smile came to the girl's face. No way y'all have a thing for a girl. Oh my god, okay. Oh, this girl. Okay. I thought you meant a girl just in general. Like, do you know what a girl is? Of course not. You're playing this game. Ryoka Kakinuma, a second-year student at Midoriya Academy Law School. These hustlers managed to corner her while she was on her way to a part-time job in a cafe. It's a popular plot in trashy e-novels for the main character to fall in love with a hustler like these guys, but such things rarely happen in real life. Yeah, I guess it is asshole though. Thank you for saving me. No, I apologize. Huh? The girl stared in surprise. We run into creeps like that now and then, but don't hold it against us. Shibuya's a good town. Yeah, okay. As she gave a quick wave and turned and continued on his way down his eyes. That was interesting. Dude really is a child though, man. Aichi was Shibuya born and raised. He was keenly aware of all the changes that the ward had seen since he was a kid. Grocery stalls and inconspicuous little side streets, tiny parks nestled between buildings. Aichi knew it all like the back of his hand. Trash. Human or otherwise had no place in this town. Not on his watch. Oh. Okay. So he's that type. Okay. Alright. So I just have to make a choice where he's not going to that place at all, or just doesn't approach it. Aichi made his way down towards Shibuya Station. Throngs of people shuffled to and fro across the scramble. The view shifted constantly from one moment to the next, almost as if the city itself were alive. If the city was a living thing, then Shibuya Station was its heart. With streets like Mukamura Dori and Center Guy serving as their arteries pumping a bloodstream made of people. Today, as ever, their heart was pumping that blood to every nook and cranny of Shibuya. And there was Aichi, just another part of this great urban organism. Guess I'm one of the city's white blood cells. Or wait, maybe I'm a red blood cell? Hold on. Was that right? Or did I have it right the first time? Or maybe I'm a plasma. Or maybe I'm a bone marrow. Yeah, bone marrow sounds cooler. Or maybe I'm a I think I'm just a white blood cell. White blood cells eliminate pathogens from the bloodstream. Red blood cells carry oxygen throughout the body. Now, Aichi was probably thinking of white blood cells, yeah. Yeah, seems like it. Emerging from his reverie, here we go. He noticed a rather conspicuous young woman standing by the Hachiko statue, standing by the statue of Hachiko outside Shibuya Station. Ooh, she's totally my type. Wonder if she's a model or small-time actress or something. To be up someone's my type. To be up someone's alley. To be up someone's cup of tea. This game is so funny. Looks like she's waiting for someone. Probably another guy. Dang. Good looking as she is, there's no way she wasn't already taken. What kind of guy scored a girl like that? Probably the rich-ass CEO of an IT company or something. This guy just hates IT companies, huh? Crouching down to tie off the trash bag, he continued gazing wistfully at the girl. Then he noticed something peculiar. She was carrying an attaché, but they don't have something for an attaché case. I still don't know what that really means. She was carrying an attaché case, the kind businessmen might use. It was a large case, and apparently so heavy that she was struggling to hold it up despite using both hands. Okay, so these are the choices. You've reached a decision point. Let's have Aichi not approach Hitomi. Now, so use the up and down arrow to select an option, then press X. Now, what kind of person makes a young lady lug around something heavy like that? Aichi figured he'd offer to carry it for her. That's what he did last time, right? When I didn't control him. So that's what he would normally do. But I'm making him do this. But first, I gotta dump this trash. He looked around to see if there was a garbage bin nearby. First I gotta dump this trash. He looked around to see if there's a garbage bin nearby. Now Reichi won't approach Hitomi, which means he will avoid being arrested by Kano. At the same time, Kano's fate will also change, and he will no longer wind up at a bad ending. So let's switch back to Kano's story using a time chart. Alright, here we go. This is the time chart. It shows the protagonist's progression. Through the story, decisions and points are marked with arrow to the left, arrow to the right. Kano's fate has changed based on Aichi's actions. It's like Kano's 1030 block, and then press X. Whoa, that's cool. And I can't save from here. Okay. The game starts at 10. Okay, 10:30 block. Yeah. 30 minutes or so. A suspicious man. Aichi's an interesting character. He's way cooler than I thought he was. Don't just put by its cover, man. I suppose you could call it that. I suppose you could call it that. I think I could voice like that. I suppose you could call him that. You could call it that. Kano gave a wide chuckle at his partner's lack of shame, but he's not that cool. There he is. Kuze's voice chirped suddenly through Kano's earpiece. Oh. Oh my god, just an American. Previously, she got mixed up with Kano and the police, but now, another man has appeared instead. By changing what Aichi did, you've also changed Kano's story. The man in black, that's the man in the black coat. He's Japanese. He's not Japanese. Looks to be in his early 30s. A foreign man had emerged from the crowd about 15 feet from where Hitomi was standing. He made his way towards her, his expression blank. Blank expression. I am the Russian man. Don't mess with me. I'm guessing. He didn't match the description Hitomi had given them, but kind of felt a jolt of nerves all the same. Maybe the kidnapper is using the compass to snatch the ransom payment. Alright. 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 So I see I'm the reason I really don't remember the voices I gave these people. This may be our guy. This was it. Kano saw the lump in his throat. Again. Kinda have to do that too. Why am I feeling nervous about this? He bent his knee, ready for action. Blood rushed to his leg muscles, banishing the stiffness that had begun to take hold. You know, in Russia, a pretty girl like you would already have a wife. What? What does that even mean? In Russia, a girl like you would already be working 40 hours a day. What? What are you talking about? You know, in Russia, Meg Griffin is the prettiest girl. Well, okay, now I know that's wrong. No. What? What? No, Meg Griffin. Beautiful girl. From Meg Griffin from Family Guy? Yeah, Meg Griffin from Family Guy. Can you just take the fucking money? Or perhaps... The stranger took the hold of the attaché case. It was him! En masse. In mass, the detectives began to close in. Let's go, Kano! On it. Sasayama and Kano leapt into action, but they never expected what would happen next. With the case clutched in both arms, the man veered suddenly, running right towards them. Okay, come on. I'm ready. What choice do I gotta make? What? Keep out. Kano's story suddenly hit a keep out. Refers to a point in the story where your progress is currently stopped. Oh, Aichi needs to help him out. In order to advance beyond a keep out, you need to jump from the protagonist story. At 10:30, Aichi is The text young man in a suit set as red keywords. Checking these red keywords will allow you to jump from Aichi's story back to Kano's. Now head back to Aichi's story and keep an eye out for that key phrase. Okay, try following the story from 10:30. Aichi's approach the girl. Approach the girl. But first, I gotta dump this trash. I looked around to see if there was a garbage bin nearby. Huh? The man had come up besides the girl. He was just in black, and he wasn't Japanese. Looked like they were having a conversation. Like I said, Meg Griffin is an amazing character. Best written character in Family Guy. What? Stewie and Brian are much better. No, that is wrong. Meg Griffin, best character. Seriously, can you just take the money and your bad takes away from me? Aichi stared. Something tells me that's not her boyfriend. The girl handed the attaché case over to the man. He took off of it with his right hand and began walking briskly away. Whoa! Nearby homeless man suddenly leapt over Aichi and broke into a run as if he'd been waiting for this very moment. Important keywords let you jump between different protagonist stories. This allows you to shift between characters. Point to these will allow you to clear out or keep out in another character's story, and let you read on. If you come across red text, press square to underline it, then press X. A window will appear allowing you to jump from one protagonist to another at that point. Then press X to continue the other character's story after the keep out. Give it a try. Let's read Homeless Man. Homeless Man. Yuji Sasayama, detective with the Shibuya precinct, known as the cosplay detective, due to the strange outfit he wears while on stakeouts. He's partnered with Shinya Kano for the kidnapping investigation. Okay. So, oh, nice. Aichi Kano. See, Kano looks cool. That's why I want to give him that cool sounding voice, but he acts so lame. Not lame, but you know what I mean. Like, funny, goofy. Like, and he was like, nodding off is the same as saying yes, right? Like, can I give him a cool voice? I don't know. I will, though. Protagonist story has to keep out, press X to confirm, and jump over to Kano's story. Jump! That sounds like, jump! Let's go, Kano. Let's go, Kano. On it. Sasayama and Kano looked into action. You did it. Jump successful. With 428, you will often need to jump to get past another character's keep out. Jump from red keywords to clear it and keep out. Keep this in mind as you advance through the story. Okay? There won't be any more tutorial messages for a while. If you get stuck somewhere, try changing protagonists or making a different decision to advance. Oh my god. Guide, no, please don't leave me. You can now use the time chart in the main menu from the main menu. You can access gameplay explanations and just settings. Press triangle to click the time charts and options to open the main menu. I can do that before though. No. We got one bad ending. This is a list of bad endings. Here you can check for hints as to why things ended badly as they did. Oh, I bet if okay, I'll get that later though. But they never expected what happened next. With the case clutched in both arms, the man suddenly veered, running right towards them. What? Catching the sight of two detectives, the suspect staggered to a halt, then bolted in a new direction. Kano whipped off his costume glasses and followed in hot pursuit. Why is there a banana in the air? With my banana costume, here! You were wearing, but you were wearing banana, Kano. Yes, I was the whole time. You didn't see it right on my head. Why were you wearing a banana? Shouldn't I be wearing a banana? I didn't have an Hoge. Wait, so this was the next best thing. The fuck's in a Hoge? At the end of the car, okay, but they halted. Just as quickly, hundreds of cars all lurched back into motion. There was no escape for the culprit now. Or so it appeared. Converging cops slowed their pace, confident the man was caught. Then the forager dared experienced the intersection, dodging between the oncoming cars without any hesitation. Wow, the mob of detectives came to a halt, not eager to rush to their deaths along with them. Kano, however, had remained in hot pursuit, charging to traffic at the crossing. Kano, are you crazy? Come back! Kano heard Sasayama shouting, but his feet kept him carrying on. I can do it. I can do it. With shouts and sirens echoing all around him, Kano closed in on the forwarder. Just a little closer, and he'd be tackling range. He leaned for him, preparing his pounce, his eyes fixed on the culprit's feet. It was now or never. Kano, back off! Don't take him down! It was Kuze shouting throughout the earpiece. Huh? Kano hesitated in surprise. Huh? Had he really been ordered not to apprehend the criminal? Let him go for now. The real purpose is somewhere else. Real purpose police jargon for perpetrator. Here Kuze is referring to the fact that the principal offender in this case must be somewhere else. What had happened to the plan? He'd been told that all personnel were to secure the area ASAP. Didn't HQ want them to catch a perpetrator? Arrest team. Stay on the foreigner's tail. Arrest team. Police team dedicated exclusively to the task, apprehending the criminal. While a kidnapping case is in progress, the roles of officers involved are carefully designated so that every officer is ready to take immediate action as the situation develops. Typically, tried and true veterans MPD officers are put in charge of teams for breaking into buildings or apprehending the suspect. Oh my god. Forensic team. Get busy on the car for some photos. Forensics team. Team developed by the MPD to handle the actual tests and techniques on the on-scene investigation, such as collecting and compromising fingerprints and analyzing photo suspects. I used to be one of the forensic scientists, like investigator. But then it wasn't like as fun as TV made it look. Even if this foreigner was the only underling hired for this one test, police had now tipped their hand that they've been lying in wait. They didn't lock down now or get more information on the kidnapping girl's life might be at stake. Kind of recalled another max from his Dick diary. Dick Dictum, tool number 12. Always assume a worst case scenario. Kuze had told him to let this guy go. That implied he was counting on the team that was now in position. But if the crook had planned a way to break through the police stagnate and escape the ransom, he succeeded. What was the right call here? I think they should just listen, man. Should we take down this guy or back up after all? No, I think he should let him go. That's the easy choice to me. It could be the wrong one, but you gotta do what you're told, man. And plus, they have the right. That's just like a little guy, man. You want to get the big dog. Plus, if you catch this guy, and then the other guy doesn't get his ransom money, he can kill the girl. Kuze's instructions have been clear. Let the other officers chase down the guy. Kano had his own job to do. He broke off pursuit, pointing the next wave of detectives in the direction the foreigner had fled. Kano almost got close enough to get a good look at the guy's face. But if Kuze ordered him to let the guy go, well, his boss should know what he was doing. Purpose someone else's problem now. Ooh. Eve, someone's taking Itomi. Eve, someone's taking Itomi. That kind of recognized Kuya's trademark squawking immediately. Subject is male. He appears to be carrying a gun. Oh, so if I kept chasing that guy, I wouldn't probably not have been able to get back for Itomi. He's fleeing in the direction of Meiji Dori. But what? Kana could hardly believe it. Itomi had been kidnapped? Had she been abducted by whoever taken Maria? But why? Someone must have known it. Someone must have been waiting for the moment when the police took their eyes off of her. Something's very wrong here. What in the world's going on? Kano hurried to search for the man who had taken Itomi. If he's heading towards Meiji Dori, there's a good chance he'd gone down one of the alleys nearby. After darting through the side streets, he spotted a different man, another foreigner, crossing an intersection a few dozen meters ahead. The man was just in black, just like the guy who grabbed the ransom money. Kuzi was right, the kidnapper wasn't working alone. But wait, something was amiss. Hitomi wasn't with him. Where was she? Kano skidded around the corner and then stopped short. Oh shit. The man in black was standing there, pointing a gun right at him. Before Kano could react, he fired. What? Oh my god. How was I supposed to grab the guy? Kano felt hot all over, as if he were on fire. Damn, game over. All except for his cheek, pressed against the asphalt. In the palms of his hand, they felt so cold. There was nothing he could do. Nothing, that is, except lie there and watch as his killer turned and walked away. Damn, Kano be going through it, man. Bad end. Number 4, shot by a foreigner. I think that's a great place to end. After we check this, by trying to find the man who had taken Itomi, Kano ran into a different criminal, and unfortunately for him, he got shot. The criminal had been able to get near Itomi, she probably wouldn't have been taken. However, Aichi make the choice to talk to Itomi instead at 10:35. Whoa. Yeah, that's where we're gonna end off for now. I will see y'all next time. Like and subscribe, and peace.